Hey everyone, it's Kai from Kool Collectibles, back again for another figure review. This time it's the Star Wars variant Playarts Kai Stormtrooper. For all the upcoming Japanese Star Wars figures, head on over to Big Bad Toy Store. They ship worldwide, so definitely check them out. So again, like the Vader and Boba Fett figure, the box art is really nice. I love the look of this Stormtrooper. Love the way they've designed the artwork. So there's the front, and there's the back with the montage, and the silhouette in the back there. So really nicely done. It comes with the magnets at the front, so you just open that up to see the window box, and there's more artwork of the Stormtroopers in action, which looks amazing. If you want to have a read of the blurb, you can have a pause and have a read through that. But I'll crack this awesome looking figure open and give you guys a closer look. Alright, so here it is out of the packaging, and I gotta say again, I'm probably more impressed with the paint application on the Stormtrooper than I am on the Boba. But we'll get to that in a second. He is a little bit tricky to get to stand up on his own, but we'll go through the articulation in a second. But the accessories, I love the weapons that they've included with this Stormtrooper. So here's their take on the traditional long rifle. I can't remember the actual designation of the rifle, but again, a great paint app, and these do slide forward at the front for that lie down sort of sniper look, which is really nice. And the silver wash and paint application across the board on these is pretty damn awesome. Similarly for the standard Stormtrooper rifle, so their take on that, which looks pretty friggin' awesome. It gives you that sort of standard look, but enough of a difference to still be interesting. And this piece does fold down as per the other ones, and I think it just sits like that. I'm not quite sure how else it goes, because any other sort of direction doesn't really make any sense, or it doesn't really fit. So I think it might just be like that, unless I've done something wrong. If I have, let me know in the comments below, but that's all I can think of it being moved to. But again, the detailing, the paint application is pretty damn awesome. He comes with this little firing accessory that you just slide into the tip of the blaster for that laser shooting look. I'm not sure if I'll ever use that, but again, the sort of paint application in the plastic does sort of lend itself better to photography than looking at it in person, but doesn't look too bad, and a nice option anyway. He comes with a range of hands, so he comes with the two fists, but also comes with a left gun holding hand with the same sort of glossy white on the back there and the matte black for the gloves. Comes with a relaxed right hand, sorry, to hold the rifle. Comes with the gun holding right hand and the relaxed left hand. So pretty decent options there, but the figure is just amazing. I think the only complaint that I've got is that just the legs and the knees and so on, it's just hard to get him standing up in a decent pose on his own. But other than that, everything else I just love about this figure. The head sculpt, the helmet there, it's just an awesome variant on this style. It's got all the hallmarks of Stormtroopers, you know, the blue sort of striping, the air vents down the bottom here, but it's just a really nice take with the sort of grey wash and weathering, battle damage, just really nicely done. They don't have the sort of green lens or the green tint, but I can probably look past that. So all the way across, it's got the white glossy paint application for the armor. Articulation wise, I thought these pieces would restrict it, but they're a softer plastic, and they do sort of move out the way, so you can get it fairly high. but I guess the helmet at the end starts to restrict it. So you just have the ratchet joint there, and the friction joint going back and forth, and the slight sort of butterfly action as well. He comes with the bicep swivel here, which is slightly different on the other figures, and also a pretty awesome double jointed elbow, so you can get a good range of motion like that, and it doesn't look like it's protruding too much and showing too much of the joint there either, so really nicely done there. The belt is a loose piece, as you can see. Would have been a nice touch if this was some sort of fabric or something like that, but not to be. And this piece here does not come off, I don't think, so they've made it be able to splay open like that, and you just insert the blaster rifle in through there, like so, if I can just get it in there. So it's something along those lines. So it does look pretty awesome, and I'll probably have it displayed like that, and holding the long rifle. So that's a pretty nice look. The articulation in the chest is similar to the Boba figure, so you get the upper torso rotation and also the waist rotation. So the waist rotation on mine here is better than the Boba's. I'll have to try and loosen up the Boba's. Hip. These pieces are on a softer plastics. Just be careful you don't sort of snap those off. But this whole sort of groin piece is a separate piece again, as you can see there, and a softer plastic to allow some of that articulation to happen. So the legs can ratchet out quite a fair distance, like so, and they also ratchet back and forth as well. So a decent range of motion there. Just make sure to get that groin piece outside the leg, like so, just to have that decent look at the front there. The knees again have double jointed knees, and they don't show up too badly, so fairly good look, and you can sort of get to again those prancing, dancing poses. Just a closer look at some of the battle damage and weathering, which is just really nicely done. I guess it would have been nice if the ankle joints were hidden a little bit better. They do look a little bit odd, and they are very tight, so just be careful you don't snap anything. I can't seem to rotate them sideways too much, but they do have a decent ankle rocker motion, so you can have it standing in a pretty nice pose fairly easily. Mine does tend to rock back and forth, but I've just placed him there now, and he's standing pretty stably. So just pose him up holding the rifles and so on, and he should be good to go. So I'll just grab the other two and finish up with a comparison of those. Alright, so as you can see, the Stormtrooper's slightly shorter than Vader, but I gotta say, I think he's probably slightly taller than Boba Fett. So they're all roughly around the same size, around 10.5 to 11 inches, so I'm just slightly under 1/6 scale. But together they do look pretty damn amazing in this variant style. I probably won't get another Stormtrooper. I do like to have double Stormtroopers, but with the Samurai range from Tamashii Nations also coming out, I probably won't splash the money on getting another Playouts Kai version. But together with the Japanese Samurai style and these ones, I think the Japanese companies are really taking the Star Wars characters to the level that Hasbro just hasn't been able to do over the last several years. So something different and unique in the Star Wars collection, and definitely something I'll be looking to keep for a long time to come. So I hope you guys liked that quick look at the Stormtrooper and Boba Fett in the previous review. So hope you can click that subscribe button. I've got a whole bunch of reviews coming up for Transformers and Hot Toys as well. So hopefully you can stick around for that. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers. Bye.